It's December and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it was December for you. Okay, I shall continue on with the spaghetti. It's December 1st today, if you didn't catch that. Empty two. Okay. Got this bag. I lost my rag. Okay. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, this whole thing can come free now. Where's my bucket? Okay. There's a drip tray below, so it caught it. Great, I can't even get that off. Really? Dang it. I'm not gonna be able to push that back down either. Alright, there is a drip tray catching all this. Okay, a couple nice pieces of brass there. Gave us a bit of a trouble. what? This? I think this has nuts on the inside, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. A little piece of brass there. Sheesh. When it's upside down, it confuses me sometimes. Should go that way. Right? Oh, chunk of brass. I think the border of this is probably aluminum. Hold on. It's like brass right there. It's too heavy to be aluminum, actually. I'll set that in a drip tray. Get my grinder. Actually, the middle of it looks like it's probably brass. What's this piece here? Fooled me. It's not aluminum either. I guess it's just stainless steel or steel. The center of it looks like brass. But the back side isn't. I don't think do I want to mess with that? Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I'll mess with it right now. Right now. Don't you want to look at my pretty little face? No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna put this in the garbage. Not the garbage, but the steel scrap. That's weird. It looks like there should be a O-ring or gasket of some kind there. Okay, and what the heck? That looks like the teal of copper, but I think it's just the solder. It's like that. Huh. Okay, steel. See the inside of this thing? Whoa. Okay, I can go in the steel junk too. Okay, I got some oilage in here, so I'll just let this drip. The two ends are brass. Look at that, there's a big piece of wire in there. Did I do that? I might have done that. I probably did that, actually. The center is no good, but the ends are good. This is in the way again. Water. Clean water. Oh, my oil's coming. Coming out both ends. Okay, again, the two ends are good, the center is not. This is gonna be a lot of work to get all this brass stripped and clean. I bet you that'll even take me longer than this, taking this whole thing apart will have taken me. I was kind of wondering if it would have been a better strategy to have taken them both apart at the same time, like take this piece off of this one, then take it off of that one, then take this off of this one and that off of that one, so that the stripping and cleaning part would be faster, because I would have two things side by side that are the same, do them both at the same time, whereas now I have all of that one in one big bin and all of this one in one big bin, all mixed up. So I'm gonna have to, you know, find this piece, figure out how to do it, and then a month later I'm gonna find it again when I do that one, kind of thing. And I'm gonna have to figure it out all over again. Oh, I wasn't actually expecting that to come off. That's just glued on there? What the heck? Oh, where are we going now? Up here? Ugh, the rat's nest is just crazy. It's a rat hotel. Okay, let's get this corner off. Ivy. English ivy, invasive. Gets everywhere. Okay, I guess I'll get that off. There's just rat everywhere I look. There's rat poop. bucket with that one because, oy. Okay, we need some attention down here. This is about to start overflowing now that I've taken that off. What do I do? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I think I took out of there last time. Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet. Strawberry wine. Yep. Works. I want to crack something in here, but I wonder, I'm just thinking like this side is still airtight, but I guess maybe it's not because I just opened that. But this might be holding up something. I wonder if I just turn this, what this does. I can hear it. See, that's open all the way there. That handle there. I would think that would have drained the whole thing by opening this. Okay, that's good stay stone on your love all time. Dang it, I should have left a bolt up there. Oh, what am I doing here? It's a pretty nice big piece there. So this should be brass, I think. So I guess this is steel of some kind. Brass, brass, brass. Ta-da! Piece of cardboard for a gasket. Okay, I'm gonna drain this again. Just open up the plug at the bottom of this thing. little drip thing, but look at all the junk in here. Holy mackerel. It looks like metal to me. Holy, look at it all. Whoa, there's a big piece of something. Where's my magnet? Got my magnet here. A little bit. Just that one little, looks like a staple. Yeah, it is. But, I mean, that's not to say it's not metal, because most of what I'm working with isn't magnetic anyway, so. Okay, you gotta see this up close. Check this out. Look at all the junk in there. Got pieces of O-ring, or a gasket of some kind. Oh my god, wow. Even get this out. Wow, that must be some kind of junk catcher. Look at it all. What is that? Look at all this fluff. The other one wasn't like that. Piece of wood. Is that from the water? Is that... No, I mean, it's full of oil. Hold on. Surely all that junk wasn't in the oil. I can't believe that. Huh. Looks like a piece of licorice. Piece of some kind of like wax paper or something, I don't know. Just a whole bunch of that black strands and quite a bit of wood. It's a piece of wire, I think, or at least a ribbon of metal. Lint. Wow, okay. This is like full of oil in there, so I do think there was some kind of water pump, like it said on that control panel. Whoops. There was salt water pump and a freshwater pump. So when I saw that debris, I thought maybe that was like sucking in the ocean water, but it's full of oil in there, so that doesn't make sense. What do you think? So this is Mom's garden. It's an absolute disaster because it's been neglected since Dad got sick. So it's just been left to ruin for 4 or 5 years. This is the stream that I was telling you about. So the water gets pumped up underground and comes out of that wine barrel there. Having a bit of an issue here, but we'll ignore that for now. I did say that there was a leak somewhere, but in talking to Mom, she wasn't really sure if it was actually a leak or that there was just so much surface area here that the evaporation was pretty extreme. So she is interested in trying again, which means I have to clean this too. I think that's at the end of the list of things to do. This is an area that was chock-a-block with weeds. So I dug it all up and removed all the roots. It took me 3 days, 3 full days to dig this up. That's how crazy it was. Oof. So now I have a bunch of alyssum. I'm gonna remove some of this dirt, replace it with compost, because this is like quite heavy clay. Like it was like digging up concrete. Gonna replace it with compost and plant this whole thing solid alyssum, just to have something in there. Removed 1 wheelbarrow. I'm not filling them too high because I'm not super experienced with a wheelbarrow. Don't want any accidents. Yes, here we go. Okay, I got 5 bags of compost on there and got it all turned over. So now I'll smooth it out into a berm shape and plant the alyssum. Now my mom just came up and said, oh, I was kind of planning on planting a berm with a Chevy bow tie in it. And I was like, oh. So I have purple and white alyssum, so I guess I'll try to do that. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm not sure if a bow tie would be possible here. It's just such a weird shape. Like I could probably fit one right there. All right, I think the vision is here. I don't know about that section over there, but I think I'll fill this in with the purple. That's still only gonna be like these plants get pretty big, really. So I'm gonna have to be out here with the scissors trimming. That might be kind of a cool thing to keep up with and kind of a memorial to Dad. I think that looks fairly proportional. I mean, as far as it's gonna be in a garden. So this white tray is not white, it's a mixture of white and purple. So I think this will end up being pretty subtle, but something kind of fun to try. Okay, it's gonna be something like that. I'll lay those bamboo sticks down so I have somewhere to trim around. I'll see how it goes. All right, all done. So I have the solid purple in the center there, and then the exterior is a combination of white and purple. So I put the bamboo down so I have a line to trim against once these start to grow. I think it'll be kind of cool. Hopefully it works. So I'll just put the irrigation back in and it's good to go. So on the schedule for tomorrow, I'm gonna be putting some automatic irrigation in for my mom's hanging baskets. And it might be like a little bit tricky. It really shouldn't be actually, but I'm gonna be attaching the water line like up underneath the fascia. So I'm just making up some little U-clips out of the strap. So I just did a practice one. Takes 5 holes, to make it the perfect size. So I'm just gonna cut a bunch of strips that are 5 holes and then bend them into shape. I'm pretty sure I'll need more, but enough for now. The tap that I'm going to be connecting to is right there. So I'm going to have to go up, which that is the part I'm not sure on because this is brick. Obviously I can't, well, I'm not going to screw into it. And then it's stucco up under here with a plug right there. So I kind of don't want the water anywhere near that plug because the fittings do leak sometimes, like often. So I'm gonna have to go up there, over, turn that corner, come across and end it there. And then from here, come down here, turn that corner, come over here with a basket there, go down the line a bit, a basket there, and then down the line a bit more, a basket there. So it's not a huge job, but it's up in the sky. And I'm just, yeah, I'm not really sure how to connect these two. Because I can't secure it to the building. I suppose I could get some like construction adhesive maybe and glue one of my little U-clips. I'm thinking I could glue one of these to the wall maybe. I don't really want the water near that plug either. So then I was thinking that if I came straight like out here and straight up, because I could attach it to the fascia there, that would probably be the most secure and the safest in terms of electricity. However, that's gonna look super weird with it like hanging out here in space. We shall see what I end up doing. Oh, speaking of glue, I did my mom's hanging basket project, and I actually ended up adding a couple more over here to make it more symmetrical, so that's good. But as I said before, it was the getting from the tap up there was the problem. So I decided to come over here on this corner, and so I went in, and if this was laid out right, it would go straight up the wall, and then that 90 right there would go from that corner to the corner. So I don't want to be drilling into the brick. So I was thinking some kind of adhesive would be the best. So I got, my hands are all gross here, gel crazy glue, thinking the thickness of it would work, and it did work in this spot because it's pretty smooth. But once I got up onto the brick, I mean, of course it's lumpy bumpy like crazy, so it really didn't work. I'm asking you if you know of some kind of adhesive. The problem is that it needs to set up very quickly. So my idea now, like I was trying to glue it right there, you can see the wet spots. My next idea is to get accelerator for the crazy glue. That should make it harden instantly. But you know, a bottle of accelerator is like the size of a spray paint can, and it's $22 or something, right? So I was kind of hoping one would be in a tiny little bottle, but I don't seem to be able to find that. So I don't know if I even showed you any of this project, but I hung up my mom's hanging baskets and installed automatic drip. So it goes along there, turns the corner, comes along here, and then comes down the wall. So I was having trouble getting these clips stuck to the wall. I didn't want to drill into the brick. So I thought, sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. I thought this would work. It worked on the smooth concrete, but it didn't work on the brick. It just wasn't setting up fast enough. So I went on Amazon and got some accelerator for CA glue, and that worked. So you see up close there, they're just super glued on there. So I'm thinking of using that technique to try to plug the hole, the split in this thing. Okay, very awkward positioning here, but we're here. Don't lean backwards. Oh, shoot. Oh man, those splits are pretty big. Okay, do that. Spray. This stuff actually smells really good for some reason. Okay, and that cures it instantly. So we'll do another layer. And another spray. Nope. Maybe you did that too thick a bit. Is it smoking? Or is that steam? I mean, the stuff probably does get hot when it's when the chemical reaction is happening. Can you see that on the camera? Oh, no, I can't. Whoa! Oh, I almost fell. It smells good. I don't know why. Okay, I think I'll leave that for like kind of the rest of the day and see how it works later. Stay tuned. Growing in a pile of junk. So I just got in there and tried to brush off the muck that's already forming on the pump. So did that, and I have waited a few hours now. So I think I'm gonna turn the pump back on and see if that worked. Okay, you watch here. I'm gonna go plug the pump in. Holding so far. Oh, there's a big clump of something in there. What is that? What is that? Well, that seems to have worked for right now, at least. See how long it lasts. Keep you updated. Gotta put the hose in here and get this level back up.